Listen here, you motherfucker. How y'all doing tonight? Sorry, I saw Lurker say that. It's like, How's everybody doing tonight? Alright, let me join the Discord call because I'm pretty sure somebody's about to join if I don't. I really need to have some effect happens when I do that. Yeah. Fuck. I forgot one thing. I will literally be like 5 seconds. Motherfucker, motherfucker, motherfucker. Ooh, good. Aw, thank you. Wait, you have been here before, Sneaky Bear, I thought. Weird. It says you're a first time chatter. Huh. Weird, okay. I thought you've been here before. Maybe, I don't know. Weird things have happened. Thank you, Rajonka. That makes sense. It's Twitch. I'm never surprised when something's broken around here. Twitch being broken? Oh no, who would have guessed? Sticky is good friends with... Aww, that's good. Okay, how do I have my phone? There we go. Who the fuck called me? Oh. No, that's Twitter. He has fallen to techno heresy. Take him out, please. Is it an actual AI generated song, or is it somebody just used a synthesizer and claimed it was an AI generated song? Oh, why? Why do you do this to me every fucking time there's an update? Okay, is it an actual AI generated song, or did somebody just pitch an actual song with a quote unquote AI generated voice? Because if it's like that Space Marine sings... More like light rival or sibling in the Art of War Crimes, which is a good word. Fuck, what is the term? I try not to fuck with ad settings, so they're set to default, which... I try not to fuck with them because yeah.
You said she's not feeling well and is gonna be muted.
Okay. Fair enough. I mean, I don't mind sitting through ads too. It's just... What I would love to start doing is what I've seen a few Twitch streamers do. Where they'll get paid, like... Well, okay, so, if you've ever heard about Pirate Everything, what he does... He gets paid, like... I forget how much he exactly gets paid, but... He gets paid, like... he gets enough to where I could say he's making a living doing this. But what he does is he takes those... Yeah, Game Dev Thor. What he does is he'll take what he gets paid by Twitch, he will gift subs, he will give gifted subs, he makes like... He'll still make like about half of what he got paid by Twitch. But what he got paid by half of... But considering what he gets paid by half of Twitch... is like enough to be like... enough to live on kind of money. Like, live on kind of money. I'm like, yeah, no, I would do that too. It's like... Give as many people as I can each month this, gifted subs. I'm still making like a... I think it was like... He gets paid like $2,000 or $3,000 by Twitch. He takes that, puts it into his gifted subs. He still makes about $1,500 or something like that by paying himself gifted subs, sort of thing. And I'm like, yeah, that would actually be nice, and I would do that because it's like, yeah. Oh, yeah, no, it's everybody wins. He's also in that situation where I'm pretty sure he's got the kind of game dev skills that he could get a job anywhere if he really wanted to. His dad apparently was a really big person at Blizzard when they were doing World of Warcraft, to the point where his dad is the guy who's based off of the South Park episode. He's that guy. Ah, yes, I forgot to change that. Oh, God, yeah, no, I'd love it. I will say this, I was close to having that kind of work down in Vegas when I was working IT. I miss the money. I don't miss the job. I am trying to think of what we can do tonight, because we can either touch her up and fix her up, or we can work on some of these minis. And of course, Shiny's just going to be sitting here, so. Where the fuck is Barry? Thank you. Oh god, yeah. Oh. At least that job, that is such a specialized thing that you could probably find somewhere that probably is a little bit less. On the body, but yeah. Alright, so let's see here. Do we want to fix up and finish up Anka, who is not doing any sort of reference whatsoever? Or do we want to work on some more of the Madara figures? Oh god, yeah, they ain't going anywhere. You can find those kind of jobs anywhere. It's just, do you want to keep doing them? I'm in that situation with take your time.
Work on the new stuff.
Sorry, I just had all this information. Okay, Sneaky Bear, go enjoy your time. Go take your time. I don't have lore. I'm just talking about IRL stuff. If I wanted to actually be in lore, I'd be like, I am the Demon Queen and blah 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 blah. Aww. This is where I'd be like, well, if you had the kind of cat that didn't mind being picked up, Lurka, I would just pick the cat up and put it on like your shoulder and start making the sandwich that way. And to answer Barry / Shiny, I don't really have new stuff. This is all backlog. Yeah. You see, I don't have... So, fair enough there, Lurka. I have lore. I will occasionally drop snippets of my lore. But to be funny, what I always do is I go, oh, I'm a demon queen who got bored of ruling hell, so I paint minis on the internet. Because that's all the lore you really need to know. Everything else is just me going, am I telling the truth or am I just bullshitting with you? Alright, so here's the question. I really need to get the printer. The annoying part is with the printer, it's just two things I need. I think I need an three, sorry. 4. I need I would have to pull this thing over. But the tube that's on the box, I need an extension coupler, a second piece of that tubing, and then a external coupler that I can hook up to a piece of wood and put in a window. Or what I have to do is I have to put a big fan in the window, and I can only run the printer when I'm not in the room. Because I have a backlog, I have a digital backlog as well right now, stacking up. Especially since the fact that Digital Dark Pinups just released one is relevant to a game that just came out, and the other is just a really pretty model that's going to be a two-parter. The one that's relevant is Lara Croft, because the remake just came out. Hi, King Wolfie, how you doing? And the other one is Angel Woman, or however you pronounce that. And next month is going to be Devil Woman. So I kind of want those two. I kind of want to print at least the Devil Woman model. And then Gaz Minis has got a female Angron I want to print up and paint. That's really nice. And a sexy nun. That I think is supposed to be a reference to somebody. I forget who. And then Ronan's got a bunch of stuff I want to print too and paint. And then I gotta see if Lavender Devilry has anything in the backlog. I know I have some Lavender Devilry in backlog, but I don't remember exactly what I have. I know I have something that's for Blue Twitch that we'll be painting over there for Lavender Devilry. I just don't remember what else I've got for Lavender Devilry. Wow, this is actually the first time we actually have a reasonable break between the minis. Unless somehow we have a sniper come in with a second vote for one of these things. Speaking of, I also need to print this character's base. I just don't know if it'll fit on the Elegoo. Didn't I paint? Where'd the rest of these fuckers go? Oh no, who would have guessed Madara won? Actually, I'm surprised Madara won. I was expecting Anka to win. Sorry, I'm trying to put all these figures back into their box. Because I was trying to remember what we've painted so far. get all the like figures with their dupes. I thought there was 2 of you. Sorry, I'm trying to put some stuff away real quick because I forgot to. So the nice thing with the Madara figures no, Shiny died. Listen here, you little fucker. What I was going to do is I was going to say, hey, look, I've got all the... I'm slowly putting all the Madara figures that are painted back into their box as we paint them, and then I'm just going to take pictures once we're all done of everything, so I just have a backlog to show off all the minis. Oh, that's where my cotton swab went. That's why I'm trying to do like figures. Oh, I forgot about you two. Okay. And those. I don't know why I'm feeling like giving these a metallic sheen and then doing a contrast paint over them. Let's do that. That sounds fun. Yeah, the nice thing is, since these are game piece figures, I don't need them to be super fancy. I just need them to be good enough to look good on the table while we play. But yes, Lurka, haha, funny. Yes, I forget shit all the time. But how is everybody doing this evening? I will ask again. have no idea how I'm going to paint these guys up. I'm going to actually have to look what their card looks like. Oh, well, that's a good news. Well, that is a good thing if it's the game you've been talking about, Lurka. I think we're going to give these guys a brown wash. Or black wash. I don't know. I think we're going to give them a wash before I put the contrast paint on, just so the contrast paint does some funky stuff when we put it on. And the game after that will be somewhat... Ooh, fun. Alright, who else needs some metallic while I'm thinking about it? I just had a realization of a thing of art I need to get made. I have an idea. I'm not going to say it out loud. I might go talk to Jackal about it because I'm pretty sure he'd think it'd be cute. See, this is the problem. I can feel like this upper half. It's like he's all covered in bandages, except for, I can't tell. I can't tell with this guy. I need to look up what his data card looks like and see how he's supposed to look, and that's going to kind of give me the idea of what it's supposed to look like. These ones are going to be lots of pinks and golds. And like porcelain for the face and anywhere where I see skin. Why am I doing... Oh, why? Okay. There. These two are just going to be like bone white or porcelain for like the skin parts, wherever skin is showing, and then it's just pinks and whites for everything else, and golds. Is what I'm picturing in my head. No idea for these. These might just get a oil wash, and then like a couple of different like washes and dry brushes to make them look like smoke creatures. These two, because they kind of have like this look of like they're some sort of smoke creature. I thought we painted one like this already, but I don't see it. Oh no, okay, so there's three. This is like one with a different pose. I think this is the boss version of it. We painted a blue one and a red one I'm looking at right now. And then these three, I'm not really sure where I'm going with them yet. I'm going to need to look up pictures of them. I'm going to need to look at the pictures of these three painted up already. Because I could be funny and do orange dress, red socks, brown hair, and then similar skin. This one I don't know. And this one I don't know. And then these two are just... These two I'm kind of waiting for them to kind of tell me what they want to be painted. I think I'm going to need more black wash soon. A lot of these minis I'm kind of just letting them tell me what they want to be painted. Because then that's usually what's going to get the best option. And for those of you who are into mini painting who are wondering what I mean by that, or who aren't really sure what I mean by that, basically, I'm just letting kind of what the vibe gives me of what I feel like they should look like. Not, is this based off of something? Is this what? I'm just going, oh, this feels like this should be this like metallic looking bug creature that's got like a red tint to it. Or maybe a blue. I don't know. I'm still waiting on that. Maybe we'll do one red, one blue, one purple. Like I said, I'm letting the minis tell me how they want to be painted. At least these ones. The rest of these are kind of... Some of them I'm just looking at going, okay, you're getting painted up this way. Some of them are like, I'll let you tell me how you want to get painted. And if I don't like it, it's like, well, it's what the mini wanted. Yeah, I'm feeling that one. Might be a little bit too thick a purple, but eh. We'll see when it dries. I'm gonna assume the metal's gonna pop through. Okay, I want a specific blue. And I don't see it up here. There it is. All right. Okay, my picks are going to be between the red and the blue because those look the best so far. The purple's just kind of muted down the metallic. Alright, let's see here. It's kind of... the metallic's kind of working on all of them. Nice. That'll be fun to hear about. Grim black, where did I put it? Because that works the best for doing the bases. Ultramarines versus Emperor Children and Night Lords. But what my friend doesn't know is that I'm going to make 3v1, so it's Guard Smurfs and nice. Alright, I'm feeling the 3 bugs. I'm not sure what I'm feeling with you. Because it's like she's got like this thing where she's like some kind of monster coming out of the ground, but I can't tell. If it's like the monster's her clothing, or if it's she is the monster. But these 3 little things are coming out pretty nice. I'm just letting some stuff dry up, and then I'm going to paint what would be their eyes black. So that kind of is another shared thing between all 3 of them. Ah. Alright then. Sweet. Alright. Yeah, I'm feeling that for these bugs. I'm gonna have to clear coat all of these eventually, but maybe. We'll see. They're in their home. Sorry, I'm making sure I have all the minis here. Great. There's a mini missing, and I don't know where it went. No, you're in your right spot. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna go look over somewhere. And make sure I didn't accidentally misplace it. Okay, where the fuck did I put it? Okay, that's not annoying at all. Oh, joy. Yep, I crashed. How the fuck did that happen? Weird. Yeah, that's not weird. Ah. Ugh. What? Did my entire stream crash or something? Or did I just, when I crashed, my model crashed? Sorry, I was trying to find where this thing goes. No, where the fuck did these all go? My model crashed. See, that feels right. But that doesn't. Can't be her. Sorry, I'm just trying to put all these away so I can see what it's going to look like, and I can have like a little thing where I can show like the progress. Somebody's not where they're supposed to be, and it's pissing me off. Yeah, it's good enough for now, but yeah, so this is the progress we've made on Madara and what needs to be done. So, let's see, who am I feeling next? Let's do her, because I feel like we can do her really quick. Is she wearing sleeves? Alright. Nice. Yes, that's exactly who you think it is. I am, once it's a little bit more dry, going to put some gloss on the boots so they look like leather. Alright. Very funny, Lurka. Alright. What do we think, Lurka? Oh, wait. Shit. Two things I almost forgot to do. Okay then. I'll take it. Into her home she goes. Alright. Let's see here. Do we want to keep going with Madara, or do we want to change it up and do Anka for a bit? What? I just see pin. Or... Oh. It took me a second to realize what that was. I was like, oh, that's Anka symbol. Which is even funnier because I just realized I should probably do the white because I have that out first. Never mind, I fucked up the white. Oh wait, no, she's not. I just realized she's not done. I forgot to do one little thing. Where's my gloss varnish? There we go. That's better. And I fucked the yellow up. God damn it. I mixed it with something I was supposed to. You're just gonna activate every paint, aren't you? Sadly, she also might be at the point of no return. We might have to strip the paint off, but we'll see. The main problem with trying to paint anything yellow, you have to do like 3 or 4 coats sometimes. This is a game that I do need to play on stream one of these days, because it is actually Animal Crossing, not what she's a reference to. Alright, let's let that layer dry while we get the white ready. Really, all I'm trying to do right now is to try and like fix all these really bad paint marks on here. I do love, if I remember right, I think Anka is supposed to be the oldest villager you can have. Because she's supposed to be like, I think 2,000 years old or something like that. Like, if I remember right, the mayor says he remembers her. And the mayor's supposed to be like 100. Well, yeah, she's this ancient magical cat goddess, potentially, I think. Of course, I'm going to Google this, and Anka's like, oh, she's only canonically 22. God, the fact that you can tell this is a bad print too. Because there's stuff on here I would have considered a failure. That I consider a failure now. And now I'm going to go look up what her eyes look like. Are they literally only blue dots? Huh. Yeah, they're just blue dots. They're darker blue dots, but that's kind of funny. Enjoy the lurking. Wait, does she have a yellow? Okay. Oh, damn it. So, there are these yellow stripes that go along the back of her head. There's two little yellow stripes. I'm trying to figure out which brush is going to work best with that. I also printed her without a tail for some reason. Funny enough, I see her model. This specific model. Going to need something thick and flat for that. Not you. For a specific brush, and once I see it, I will be happy. That'll do. I'm not caring about getting the color right the first time. I just want to get a nice yellow streak on there. Okay. Sorry, I'm just hyper focused on getting this all looking like it's actually lined like it's supposed to be. Okay. Oh, Anka needs gold. I do love how Zone had to make a safe for work version of the animation just so they could keep the Anka dance popular. I thought that was going to be darker. I guess her eyes could be a little bigger. Aw. I guess I scared some people off. I want to see if this works because this will be funny. Just gonna leave that there with no context. I do need to get her base made up. And once we do, we can probably properly show her off, but... eh. I'm not feeling it with those eyes. I'm just going to try and see if I can do the circles staring out. See, it's where the eyes... it's the shape of her eyes is annoying because they're like perfect just dots. Okay. I need to get a timer that shows how often my ads come along so you guys can be ready. That could work. Good enough. I unintentionally gave her cat eyes even though she doesn't have cat eyes. It's weird. What do we think, Lurka? Or Rajanka? Other than the missing tail? Nice. Alright. So we are at that fun part where I can keep painting up Madara figures. Or we could go watch a 40K in 40 minutes or something. Or some ghost videos. Gonna remove that. Technically, I need to make up the hour difference because I should have started at 5. I should have gotten ready at 6, like 6:30, like 6:30, like I normally intend to. All right. Alright. Everybody should be back from ads now. Yep, figured you were. Sweet. Okay, good. I got that all reset. Sorry, I had to go click on something. There we go. Ooh, they uploaded one yesterday, and it's Death Guard versus Eldari. Does that sound fun? Or we got a Death Guard. Alright, I was about to say, or we got Death Guard versus Necrons. Let's do Eldari. Let's turn the music off, because I don't feel like turning it down.
The Eldari have sent all the Phoenix Lords to try and take down Mortarion, the demon prince of the Death Guard. The heretic Astartes of Nurgle are tough, and their resiliency will be put to the test against the ancient and deadly efficiency of the Eldar. This is 40K in 40 minutes.
Alright, let's see
Greetings,
what we
40K
got.
fans. Your host, JT the Voice here, and we welcome Jack from Australia, who's flown all the way to Canada, armed with Tim Tams, Vegemite, and Eldari, to face Tycho, the Child of Chaos.
The fact he actually has Tim Tams and...
The Child of Chaos. I get to play Jack. Super excited. Got him all the way from Australia to get his butt kicked by my Death Guard.
Leading Tycho's forces of Death Guard is Mortarion. Wishing he was leading the Death Guard is also Typhus. Very mechanized Death Guard force, 2 Mephitic Blightholers, 3 Plague Burst Crawlers, 2 Fetid Bloat Drones. Typhus will lead some Plague Marines, a unit of Deathshroud Terminators around the board, and, thinking of objectives, Poxwalkers, Chaos Cultists, and Nurglings.
I get to eat Tim Tams. I hear they even have gluten-free Tim Tams. I have actually never eaten a Tim Tam. I eat Vegemite. I used to. I have family in Tasmania. But Tim Tams are something that escaped me. I'm not a huge cookie guy, but I heard Tim Tams were something special. So, I might have me a Tim Tam. But I think I have to win or something. How do I get a Tim Tam? I might have to. Would you like to say Tim Tam one more time? I'll just say Tim Tam one more time.
Hello YouTube, my name is Jack and I have come all the way from Sydney, Australia, and my butt will certainly not be kicked by Tycho's Death Guard.
Jack's list consists of Asurman, Baharoth, Fugan, Janzar, Karandris, and Maugan Ra. He's got a Wave Serpent, some Dark Reapers, some Dire Avengers, 2 Falcons, a squad of Fire Dragons, a squad of Howling Banshees, some Shadow Specters, Striking Scorpions, Swooping Hawks, a Wraith Lord, and another Wraith Lord. Important to note here, folks, Jack's trip to Canada came before the recent balance update, so there are some proxies in his army. It would be hard for him to fly back home to get all the right models and right weapons.
I hear that Tycho has recently been on a bit of a streak of sorts. A dirty streak, one might call it, for the Death Guard. So I am here to maybe put an end to that. We shall see.
Today's mission is Take and Hold, the simplest of missions, where the players will score 5 points for each objective they control, up to 15 per turn, and 50 for the game. Our mission today is Delayed Reserve, so until turn 3, players must roll a d6, hoping for a 3+ to be able to bring in their reserves. Everything on the table is a ruin except for the crates, giving both armies the ability to hide safely and then pounce when they feel like it.
Today's gonna be a blast. I can't wait to get my dice rolling and get the Death God a killing and have a blast today. Thank you for tuning in.
Looks like Tycho's putting the Nurglings in reserves. Typhus is joining the Blightlord Terminators, all lords in their respective units for the Phoenix Lords. Wave Serpent's going to have the Dire Avengers and the Banshees. The Falcon gets the Fire Dragons, and the other Falcon gets the Dark Reapers. Swooping Hawks and Shadow Specters both going into reserve.
This will be my one chance.
Yes.
I am going to give it my all. I want those dice.
Excellent.
And I want to end your streaks.
Death Guard are choosing to drop the Eldar toughness and armor by 1 point with their wonderful, wonderful auras. Jack is playing his Wraith Seers as Wraith Lords, as the models he wanted to use were left in Australia, and we didn't really feel like asking him to fly back to go get them. Transports have really helped Jack deploy quickly and safely, and Tycho's large
interesting.
army cannot hide, so he's right on the line.
Now, I've been asked a question.
yeah.
Tack has asked me a question.
Yeah.
What do we call an Australian six, right? I'm sure this will come up. You guys
It just
always...
spins the other direction, right?
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of talk about toilets and stuff and spinning them. The toilets here are weird, by the way.
They are, yeah.
That's a topic for a later date,
see,
you know.
I see, okay.
That's more bizarre.
Right.
But the Australian six, how do you guys know that you're on the top? We could be on the top,
It's a ball.
and the normal six, that's just a six. And then the one, that's a Canadian six. That's what we call it down under.
Excellent, excellent. I remain confused.
No, we don't.
All right, Jack. Well, it's come to this.
It has.
We need to figure out who goes first.
This is a matter of grave importance.
Okay.
I've come a long way.
You have.
I'm representing Australia.
Yes.
That's a nation.
As a nation, have an entire continent to yourselves.
It's a whole continent.
Because no one else wants to live with you, right?
Yeah.
The
Ah,
Dark Gods.
not great.
I won.
I didn't want to go first.
Oh, well, you're going first.
Time for the Fate Dice. 6 dice, and it's not a good roll. 2 5s, a 6, and 2 1s end up being in the Fate Dice pool, and he thinks he can work with it. Tycho
Yeah, I have no
forward,
idea who's gonna
always
win.
the aggressor.
You know what? You've got first turn. That's big here. We'll see how much damage you can do, and best of luck.
Good luck.
This episode is brought to you by our friends at Baron of Dice. Baron of Dice is your go-to source for resin dice. That's right, hand-swirled resin and silicon molds provide a heavier, more balanced, and most importantly, bubble-free die that is then precision machined and laser engraved. No imperfections, no balancing issues, no micro bubbles, and no mold lines. They offer square corners, round corners, matte finish, 6-sided or polyhedral sets, and of course, customized dice for your gaming needs. Metal dice tins have launched for Baron of Dice 25 count sets, as well as their 12mm dice, all custom made for Baron of Dice. Make sure to check out Baron of Dice at baronofdice.com or check out the link in the description below. And help support them support us. You can even get our play on dice through the Baron. Tycho was asked to give Jack his technical secondary so long as it's not capture enemy outpost.
I get.
You get.
Capture enemy outpost. Tycho! That's the one card
That's
I
the
said
one.
not to draw. That's the only card.
Oops, it's
oh
my fault.
God. The other card I get is Cleanse.
Excellent.
So this is doing actions in No Man's Land.
Yep.
And also taking your home objective. I think this turn, my plan is to kind of skim around the edges. We're going to try and pick off some smaller units and let Tycho really come to me in the middle of the board before I can
All right, then. Good to know,
slowly
Lurka.
make my way back on the primary game.
Karandras and his Scorpions are going to cleanse the center objective. Not the best use of them, but definitely worth points. Jack's got to be careful with movement. Eldar are real glass cannons. He's doing what he can to avoid Mortarion. Malgan Ra and the Reapers have left the safety of their transport to get some shots off.
The shooting phase.
The shooting phase begins. If you have not seen Eldar before, Eldar do get a free reroll to hit and a reroll to wound for every time they shoot and they fight. I can only use that for the entire unit, so the Falcon does have multiple guns. I can only do it once. The Falcon is going to shoot its Pulse Laser and Bright Lance down the alleyway into this Mephitic Blighthauler. Threes to wound.
I save it a 5 with all your
Fiver.
monsters. That's 6.
Oh, it begins, Tycho, I see. All right, well, here is the Pulse Laser. Hitting on
Night
threes.
Lords are actually decent.
Please.
Night Lords are...
Make 1.
These are D6 damage.
Right.
That should be 4 damage.
4 damage.
Wholesome by Night Lord standards, I'm assuming.
Okay, now is the time for the Wraith Lord. If I can kill you with the Wraith Lord, I'll get an extra fate dice. 4s to hit with the 2 lances. They both miss. I do get a reroll.
Right.
That is
More
a
misses.
miss. We will go with the Avengers next.
All right.
They are going to put their guns into the cultists. But Azulman's going to try his luck. He's got damage too. So
Oh,
he's going to try
wow,
and
that's
go into
surprising
Mephitic
for Night
Blighthauler.
Lords.
I always split fire.
Attaboy! That's how Barnyard do.
Azerman fails to wound. Avengers now into the cultists. Not enough 6s in Tycho's roll, and the cultists are wasted by the Avengers.
Next up, we have the Wave Serpent. It is also going to fire into the Blighthauler.
All right.
Wave Serpent Bright Lances takes out the wounded Blighthauler. No explosion, but 1 threat removed.
Okay, perfect. And then I do have the Dark Reapers who cannot see anything anymore, but he does have a Tempest launcher. All right, we'll shoot the Poxwalkers.
Oh no!
Damn, he's rolling good.
Dark Reapers managed to kill Terrence, Edward, and Bill the Poxwalkers.
Terrence
Okay,
and Bill.
moving over to the other side of the table, I have just a Falcon and a Wraith Lord, and they're going to shoot the same target that's going to be into that Blighthauler. We'll start with the Falcon.
Tycho spending command point on Cloud of Flies with his only command point. Tries to keep his Blighthauler alive. Now going to be -1 to hit. Bright Lance pierces it anyway. 2 wounds left.
All right, and here is the Wraith Lord. We are going to roll one of the dice to see if I can hit,
Right.
because I could save another dice and use a fate dice to maybe hit on a 5, to then give me another fate dice, and I get to remove a unit.
And you can hold off on. Yeah, well,
What if you
hold
just put a
off on
fate
the
dice
die.
inside your
So
fate
here's
dice
the
so you
first
can have
roll
another
on
fate
5.
dice with a fate dice?
It does hit, so we'll roll the other one, and that misses, but it does get a reroll to hit. It hits as well,
oh no!
and wounding here on 3s. Both wounds. You got to pass both or die,
I need
Tycho.
2 5s here,
Two
or else I'm
5s.
toast. That adds to 5.
All right,
But,
perfect.
sadly,
That's
that
a
is
lot of
dead
damage.
hauler. Let's see if I roll a 6. Oh, I do
Excellent.
too. Oh, terrible,
Kaboom!
terrible. Here we go. So,
Yes, that was for you, Nick.
all right. So just the Plague Burst Crawlers and the Poxwalkers take 1 mortal wound.
The 2 haulers are dead. Let's go. It went really well, and we even killed one with a Wraith Lord, which meant I could roll that fate dice. Let's see what I get.
Indeed. Let's see how it goes.
6. It's a 6 as well.
Oh no!
Eldari have removed 2 meld weapons off the table that would have threatened his tank, and he has cleansed in the middle with Scorpions, and that'll score him 3 points. On to the Death Guard turn. Secondaries for Tycho here. Assassinate and Area Denial. There's a character in the middle, so I have a feeling I know where Tycho was taking his Death Guard. Death Guard ability is to sticky objectives in the command phase, so Tycho's done that with the home objective, and he will control it until Jack goes and takes it from him. Wraith Lord overwatches a
Ooh,
Blakeburst Crawler.
very nice
Eldar
there,
down to
Narka.
2 command points. Tycho with another 5-up invulnerable save. How many does he have in him? Mortarion moves up aggressively, eyeing up Karandras. Just a note, Mortarion will be using his reroll 1 aura for the game unless Tycho says otherwise.
I got to make sure that I am putting enough targets forward that they can't concentrate the firepower in the way they want to, and I can hopefully squeak some units through to keep scoring and push the score into my favor to get this game in the bag.
I shall overwatch him.
Azerman uses the ability to overwatch for free into Typhus lead unit, and 1 dead
Fuck, I
heretic
forget how to
Marine.
do it. I'm just trying. I'm playing with the Rubik's Cube, trying to make it do something.
Guard aggressively move to the board now, and they control a number of objectives.
Is that the end of your move, sir? I need to pull some Eldar trickery.
Oh, some shenanigans.
Careful, watch out.
All right.
Jack, using Phantasm, needs to roll a dice to see if his infantry can get away from Mortarion.
Anything but a 1, a 6.
Oh, that's excellent.
That'll
That's
do
excellent,
it just
excellent.
fine. These play on dice are great, by the way.
They are.
So
They're the
good.
best. Baron of Dice.
Bit of a double-edged sword,
Can you tell
though.
we're
That
reading off of
Phantasm move
ads
has
because
pulled
we
the
really
Eldar
wanna
out
get
of the
these ad
center,
money.
and that's going to score Tycho some points for area denial.
So let's move on to the shooting phase.
Ooh, I don't like that.
So we're going to start with this drone back here. He's got a long bomb shot, 36 inches. He's nicely in range onto your Wraith Lord.
And he fails 1.
2 damage.
Okay, he's down to 8 left.
8 left.
Time to split fire with a Plague Burst Crawler. The mortar goes into the Dark Reapers, and the other guns into the Wraith Lord. 6 wounds through. Great start. 2 dead Reapers.
Moving on to entropy cannons. Into the Wraith Lord.
Entropies.
Oh, yeah.
Ouch.
1 lethal, 1 hit. That's not a wound.
Fate dice say no to the Entropy Cannon. Jack using his 5.
I don't like entropy cannons.
Moving on to Plague Burst Crawler, number 2.
Yes.
Let's do the exact same split. Start with the entropy cannons this time.
All right. This is the good ones.
Not the good ones. All right.
Right off my armor.
And let's mortar. I think you're out of blast now.
I am out of blast. Just. That's another 6 though, Tycho. That's a lot. 9
9
shots.
shots this time.
Ooh. 3 up saves. And they're both okay.
All right. I don't think Mortarion can see from where he's at, can he? No. His base
If
is
you
all
count it from the
behind.
wings, then yes, you can.
You know,
Absolutely.
he'll go for the Dire Avengers first.
Okay.
D6 plus 3.
Nice.
Oh, look at that.
That's the best roll I've ever
So
seen.
that's
Are these
5
lethal?
lethal hits.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And strength 7.
Let me make sure it
That's
hasn't
good.
gone up in
So
price,
fives.
Lurka.
Absolutely melted the Dire Avengers, leaving the Exarch on a single wound.
Makes sense.
And the Dire Avengers are wiped.
Typhus calls the Eater Plague.
I don't like
onto a
the Eater
sun.
Plague.
Okay, here we go. Typhus, you have some making up to do. Typhus, you've kind of been the goat. Some games. On a 2-up, you take D6 mortal wounds. If it's
1?
a 6, you take D3 plus 3. On a 1, I take D4
Mortal wounds, yeah.
Eater Plague.
Oh, no!
D3
That's not
plus
good.
3.
You need a, what is this, a 2-up, a 3-up to kill me.
3 up in your
A 1 or a 2 I
Apparently
live.
it's on sale
This
right
could be
now. Normally
brutal.
it's like 20 something
Absolutely
bucks.
brutal.
Typhus.
Oh!
Yeah. That's 6 mortal
Ouch.
wounds.
Yeah, that hurt. That's
hurt.
me dead.
Yep.
Yeah, that's like a 120-point character. He's the hardest character in my army to kill.
Typhus is definitely the GOAT this game. That was incredible. The Eater Plague drops a sermon, 1 shot, 1 kill, assassinate. Here we go. Let's go. Put the boots to them.
Tycho, you've mortal wounded me off the table. I wanted to fight you with the Sword of Azor.
Those Terminators, I'm thinking, are in range of your Wave Serpent.
Okay. Are these bolters? And I take 1. He is down to 12.
All right, so Slugger and Mortar into your Reapers.
Nice.
And
Entropy cannons.
Independence into your
Wave 7.
Wave Serpent.
Very
Here
good.
we go.
5 up save. He does fail.
Uh-oh. 7 wounds!
Down to 5 left.
Another Reaper goes down. Tycho was manifesting all the lethal hits, all the 6s, all the time.
That was a brutal turn.
It
Losing
was.
a Zoomerman was quite savage.
That was not what you were expecting.
Not what I was expecting.
I'm sorry.
Yes, that hurt.
Yeah, it's not super expensive.
Well,
That's usually
you
what I
can't
say. If you
charge
just
what's
give me
already
25,
dead, so
Lurka,
let's go
that
to
usually
scoring.
calls for it.
He scores both his secondaries, Tycho does. Assassinate for 5 and Area Denial for 5. Brings him to 10 to Jack's 3 as we head to turn 2.
He's got some wickedly tough decisions to make going into round 2. Good luck, Jack. Good luck.
I have to figure out which targets I want to focus down because I need to stay away from the other targets, and if I choose incorrect, something will make a charge, probably Mortarion, and it won't be good fun. It'll be scary.
Both players up to 2 command points. Tempting target and Area Denial. That's a tough draw. Tycho chooses the center objective for tempting target, forcing the Elves to fight Mortarion in the middle. That's a tough challenge.
Ooh, I think I have a plan on how to get rid of Mortarion without getting rid of Mortarion.
Eldari score 5 primary points for holding 1 objective. Jack's at 8 to Tycho's 10, and will need those secondary points to keep the game close. Fire Dragons and Fugan deploying out of the transports, looking to take out the Plague Burst Crawlers. I wonder if they can down both. With the right rolls, they absolutely can. Heavy concentration of Eldar in the middle now. We've got ourselves a malfunction at the junction.
The Banshees are going to advance up. 6, another 6.
Off they go. It's just how it goes
And
today.
they can still shoot and charge.
Well, that's handy.
very handy.
Remember, mission rule is delayed reserves, so they must roll to see if they can bring in the reserves. Swooping Hawks in. Shadow Specters are in too.
You're in.
I have moved.
You're all on.
I'm going to push that flank over there really hard.
There's lots of shooty bits.
Yes, we're going to see what happens.
Jack's concentrated a lot in the middle of the top of the map. Can the Death Guard hold those positions, or will they melt all the shots coming their way?
All right, let's do some shooting. Before my Wave Serpent dies in the next turn, it's going to once per game disperse the Serpent Shield. We're going to pick Mortarion. If Mortarion fails his Battle Shock test, then I will get Area Denial, because Battle Shock units do not count. We shall see. The Trixie Elves. This is where I roll a 1 there.
Yeah.
No. So you do take 3 mortal wounds. I can do it too.
Mortarion takes 3 wounds, and Tycho feels no pain away one of them. Jack really needs Mortarion to fail Battle Shock here. Nope, the plan is not going to plan.
Okay, starting off, we'll do the Falcon. Down here, he's going to fire along the battlefield into your drones. Yes, we shall get rid of him. Hitting on a 3. He does miss. I get a reroll. It does hit.
Of course.
Aha! 3 is to wound. It does wound. 5 up.
4.
Aha! D6 plus 2 damage.
No.
Ooh,
Only
1.
3.
That is a low roll for damage. Jack's going to use a command reroll here to get more, much better. 6 damage, down to 1 command point.
Fetid bloat drone down to 4.
Here's flames. They're going to go into the Poxwalkers. And then we're going to do the 2 big Bright Lancers into the furthest Plague Burst Crawler. The rear crawler, so hitting on 4s.
Yeah,
Fours
they
hit.
are.
No.
1, but I can reroll. 2. 5 up saves.
Nope, neither.
Here we go. Oh! That's a
That's
lot.
a dead crawler. And here we go on a 6. He blows.
Yes,
He
Oh!
blows! That's super bad for me.
it is.
Because it's too far away from you.
It is
But
indeed.
it's nice near to me. So, 3 mortal wounds onto the Poxwalkers. 2. Down to 9 wounds remaining on Plague Burst Crawler.
And he within range of.
D3 into my drone. 3, of course. Oh no. Oh,
The
catastrophic.
explosions. Well, let's finish with the flames. Here's 2d6 flames into the Poxwalkers. 4s.
3 I
3
feel no pain.
5s.
I save one of them. 2 go down.
Another fate dice.
Oh, right.
Hey!
And Jack gets a fate dice. There's a fairly normal roll with a 3.
So the Falcon,
All right.
we're going to put all of his big guns into the drone, except for the Shuriken Cannon. That's going to go into the crawler. So here comes the Bright Lance into
Sorry,
the drone.
it's funny enough, I just
wound.
followed Drew
It doesn't
Kari's
wound.
subreddit because I just saw a
Reroll.
really cool
It
model.
does. Too many rerolls.
I don't get any rerolls.
D6 plus 2.
Oh boy.
That is 7
that's on the
damage.
nose.
Exactly enough. And the Shuriken Cannon for good measure, hitting on 3s. And it doesn't work. Here comes the Melters. So Fugan will start. He hits on a 2.
All right.
And he wounds on a 3.
All right.
He doesn't wound, but I can reroll all my wound rolls.
Falcon goodness.
And he doesn't wound. Ouch. Here comes the Fire Pike from the X-Arc. He does hit. And he does wound.
All right.
This will be D6 plus 4.
Minus oodles.
Minus 4.
That's bad.
A lot of damage. Here we go. 9 damage.
9 damage. Oh, look at that.
That's 9
I have
wounds.
9 wounds. Isn't it?
He's dead.
It's copacetic. Hey.
Wow.
Let's see if he blows up. Come on. Blow up. Come on.
That went so well.
Oh. So close.
And the one closest to me didn't blow up. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Perfectly on the nose. Chef's kiss. Ah, could not have written it better myself. That was magical.
Wow. Did I lose a lot of vehicles there? That was rough.
Here come the Swooping Hawks. Can the Elves completely take over the top?
I have a feeling
Very
they
good.
will.
Hawks walkers are wiped.
Is that it? Are
That's
they all
it.
dead?
That's it.
Excellent.
No
that,
more.
that saves me from having to roll 20 more shots.
Yes, indeed.
You know, I keep getting annoyed.
Top
I just
objective
realized there is a
claimed by
different
the
kind of
angry,
project we can
violent
do.
Elves.
The
During
Red
a stream,
Lord
I have a
shall shoot
wooden TARDIS we can assemble
Mortarion.
and paint
Tycho
up.
uses Cloud of Flies to try to keep Mortarion up against all the shooting coming in the middle.
5s. 4s.
I just saw it outside of my desk over here.
He does win.
Those free rolls are killing me.
Oh, ouch. Okay, we shall fire the Wave Serpent. He's going to put his Bright Lance into the time. Yes, and we might put the Shuriken Cannon into the drone. So here comes the Bright Lance, hitting on an A4 now. Does win. It is a 6. Oh! And the Shuriken Cannon, 3s. No. Let us do the Reapers at long last.
All right.
The Reaper that can see and Malgan Ra are going to fire into the fetid bloat drones. And the Tempest launcher, let's go into the Marines. Hitting on 2s. 6s.
4.
Yes. Oh.
It's a 4.
Oh. I have one shot from my Reaper. He hits. He doesn't wound. He gets a reroll. He does wound. -2 ignoring cover. 5 up. 2 damage. Kaboom!
Does he blow? He does
Oh, very good.
not. Down he goes.
Ooh, that was close, by the skin of my teeth on that one.
1, 2, 3,
Many
4, 5,
things.
6 vehicles down.
Yes, it was very good, yeah. Tempest launcher into the Marines. 2d6. So 3 ups, because you have 3 up armor, so.
Oh,
Well, there you go. I think a double 6 is fine.
How many 6s have we had? More than 6, that's for sure.
All right, the only thing I have left to fire is all of the Banshees and Scorpions in the middle. The only target they can really see is Mortarion. So everything in.
Oh wow, that's
Mortarion
actually
gets
really
out of the
surprising
shooting
there
phase
too, Lurker.
almost unscathed.
Mortarion is saving a lot of things.
he does save
I
things.
don't like that. It's scary. Probably some charges, I'm thinking.
Banshees crash into the wall, hit the Plague Marines on the other side. Jane Czar's at the top of the terrain piece, just so you at home can see where she is.
The Banshees will fight you now.
All right.
Let's do it. Here comes Jane Czar.
Uh-oh.
Hitting on 2s.
This is bad.
2s, 3s, 6s.
Kills 4 just like that, and the Plague Marines are taken out.
That's it. We're gonna hold that middle point. We're gonna just wait, take a little breather, and see what happens in Tycho's turn.
Jack only scores attempted target for 5 points, but cannot score area denial. He discards that to gain himself a command point.
So hopefully, even though I've lost a huge amount of my assets, I will still be able to do enough damage to make for a telling round.
Tycho pulls Bring It Down, an overwhelming
maybe.
force. He's got to kill vehicles and monsters, and he has to kill enemy units on objectives. No battle shock, so Death Guard will score 10 points for only 2 objectives. 20 to 13 as we head into Tycho's turn 2.
I feel Eldari should have more points. I don't know why.
Are you stressed, sir?
I am in the teeth of it right now. It's a
I'm
good place to
sure.
be. This is the fun of Warhammer.
This is the thinking turn.
Yeah, when you know you've only got so many pieces to play with.
Yep.
And
Yes, the dwindling reserves,
you can
as
go
they
find
were.
the rest of them go with 4.
Ooh.
Tycho's got a tough challenge ahead of him here to try to find a way to optimize the few assets he's got left. He's lost a lot of his heavy damage dealers.
Today,
This is supposed to be a flavor list.
I get to spurt on Banshees. How often does that happen?
Spurt? Ew!
3 models, 4 flamers.
Wait a minute. Have you finished your moves?
You know, what have I done? I don't need the plague. I don't need the Fury Wings.
Have you finished your moves?
I have finished my moves.
Well, my Banshees don't really like getting spurted on.
Here comes that Phantasm. Banshees are going to try to get away. Only an inch, but with a bit of maneuvering, they are safe from the Death Shroud Terminators.
it's amazing how much damage Eldar can avoid by using terrain. It's actually an interesting wrinkle to how that whole army works. Start with bolters. I can see some Banshees from way out there.
You definitely can. Plague bolters.
Oh, that's drawing tonight. Okay,
And-
cool.
Terminator bolters take down 2 Banshees.
I am going to keep shooting at Banshees with my drone.
And ouch, I lose a Banshee.
Plague Burst Crawler now, and more split firing. Entropy cannons into the Wave Serpent, everything else into the Scorpions.
All right, so starting with the mortar.
Yes.
Three.
Getting on 3s. Scorpions are green, so 4s. I lose a lot.
Karandras is the only one to survive the mortar, though he must now test for battle shock. He fails, and it's battle shock.
Entropy cannon.
Into the wave serpent. Oh!
That's what I have to say about
Tycho! Why?
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 Ooh. You know what? Command reroll. Damn this.
Oh, my
Down to 3.
My turn to
Okay.
streaming.
3's to hit. Ah, he does
4. I
hit.
hit him.
Very good.
Looking for 3s, I believe.
Very good. It does wound. I will not auto pass because I feel like that would be mean. Here's a 5. Aha! He fails.
Hey!
He's got 5 wounds left.
I have to roll a 4.
Yes.
Mwah. Come on, Nurgle. Treat me well.
That's
a 4.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
I blow up?
Oh, this is big.
No.
Oh, so close. Serpent down.
Kaboom.
Can Mortarion clear out the Banshees?
Ew.
Indeed.
Ew.
2s.
Toughness until I get to Jane Czar. 4 invulnerables. 1 devastating. Down to 2 wounds left.
All right. And here comes the lantern. Ah, ooh.
Does hit. Yeah, of course the
Rock
lantern
and
rolls a
roll.
6 as well. There's so many 6s! There's 6s everywhere!
Everywhere.
Why are there so many 6s? I'm just 2.
I know, I just think
3
she
flat
dinged,
damage.
which means she
Right,
just
here's
started.
4 ups. I gotta go 1 at a time in case I want to use a dice.
Fair enough.
4 up. No, she's dead. She dies. She passed the rest of
Oh no.
Jane Czar has left the studio, folks.
I think the only one that Typhus can see is Kaandras.
Oh, not again. Not again. Not again.
How hungry are you, Kaandri?
Please don't eat a plague another Phoenix Lord.
I'm
That would
gonna
be
this.
very, very sad. Oh my god!
Yes, 3 plus 3.
What? There's so many 6s. Why?
Maybe those dice are too well balanced.
Oh, he's alive with 1 wound.
Let's go. All right. Woo!
All right, so Mortarion's going to start the charge phase.
Mortarion charges Karandras. Big charge from the Death Shroud. Heroic intervention here from the Wraith Lord. That's his 2 command points, and now he's out. However, the Wraith Lord makes it, and we got a big fight in the middle of the board.
Might as well start there and see if Mortarion with 15 attacks can kill Karandras. Shweepy, shweepy.
Lethals. All right, we're going to hold 1 on the off chance that he could use a fate dice on the last one. Here's 10 4-ups. He tried,
He tried.
but he does die.
Striking with my Terminators.
The Terminator's hitting my Wraith Lord.
Strike.
Wraith Lord takes 6 damage from the Terminators. Strike back from the Wraith Lord could eliminate the Death Shroud. Fate dice kills 1, and another one goes down. That is an absolute knockdown.
Slobber knocker.
Drag out.
Barn burner.
Slobber knocker.
Barnyard full of quacking animals. This game is, everything's dying. I don't even know what else to say. But it's been a blast so far. I can't wait to see how it ends.
Tycho's managed to score both of his secondaries, full points and overwhelming force. That brings the score to Death Guard 29 and Eldar 13 at the end of round 2, and the Swooping Hawks go back into space.
Is this the time to kill Mortarion? Ooh, I don't know.
Jack has 2 1s and a single 6 in his fake dice pool. He's pulled behind enemy lines and extend battle lines. As long as he doesn't move off objectives, he's going to score extend. 10 points for holding 2 objectives takes him to 23 to Tycho's 29.
I'm going to put these guys in to here.
Quick moon phase here, just a bit moving in the top corner. Try to get to the middle, and Swooping Hawks come back in to grab behind enemy lines.
We're going to start with the Shadow Spectres this time, so I can move. They're going to fire into Mortarion.
He's going to use Cloud of Flowers.
That
Down to 1
makes
point.
sense. And we hit them all.
The play on dice, they love you. I love it.
So 6s. And that'll be none. Who's going to zip around the back of that corner so that they're outside the terrain.
Already.
Now that we have done that, I'm going to maybe put some
Put
pressure
that
on
to
you
the side, 'cause
use,
that might be
some
something we'll do
rerolls,
next week,
maybe.
'cause that might be fun
I'm
to
gonna go
do.
with this Falcon down the way into your Blade Burst Crawler. Here comes a Bright Lance. Can you on a 3? 3?
Bright Lance does 7 damage to the remaining Plague Burst Crawler.
1 wound, you say?
1 wound.
Devastating wounds, full rerolls with Malgan Ra's
Oh,
gun, you
no.
say?
No problemo, Chief. The tank is destroyed.
We're going to go with the Hawks now, and we'll leave Mortarion to last. Baharth says hello.
Hello.
Hitting on 2s.
Uh-oh. Oh, nothing.
1 spawn down, 1 remains.
Hitting on 2s.
So many shots out of Swooping Hawks. I love them.
You needed one feel no pain.
Come on, feel no pain.
He feels much pain.
I feel all the pain.
Exactly to the wound. What is happening in
Full
this
of
game?
pain. Ah, Pinky.
Yes.
Why? You're so beautiful, but why?
The Hawks get to move 6 after they shoot.
So that technically leaves them off the objective, right?
Yes, I can't be on the objective. What we're going to do, we're going to do the Wraith Lord in combat. We'll do both of his Bright Lancers and the Flamers into the Terminator.
Gotcha.
So that maybe if he dies, I can charge Mortarion.
Indeed.
Let's do it.
Wraithlord is forced to use a fate dice to hit here.
2.
4
Oh,
of
die.
dead.
Ah!
That's a 6 player.
Oh, damn. All right, here come the Flamers. 5s. Not at all. Oh, if it was AP1, I would have got him. Wow, all right. So I'm stuck in combat. That is unfortunate. And I've used my 6 now. All the rest of the guns from that Wraith Lord and the Falcon straight into Mortarion Falcon. See if we can get lucky. Here's a Bright Lance on a 4. He does miss. Reroll. He does miss.
Ooh.
Pulse Laser. 4s. That would be none. The Wraith Lord. 5s. 4s.
Moving on 4s.
Oh, that's 1. 2 wounds.
Oh.
4 up invulnerables.
Oh, he could just
He
drop
could die right
Mortarion
here.
right here.
4s.
Ah!
Oh, Mortarion's made all of his 4-ups. Well, I have no charges, so we can go straight to you
Oh, yes.
punching me in the
Point
face.
strike.
5 ups.
Ah!
We're okay. 5 up. He does pass them
Just
both.
fine. Look at him go.
Here comes the Wraith Lord attacking back, hitting
Okay.
on 4s.
Okay.
Ooh, 3. Save or die.
Save or die. I can do it. Ooh.
Today.
Today, but I use a command. Point,
Oh,
reroll.
saving the
I
last
really
Terminator.
want that Terminator not to die. Mortarion's gonna be okay.
I have no other guns. This is it. No other melees.
For Nurgle. Nope, into a 1.
All right. Well, I could roll a 1. That's D6 plus 2. I could roll a 1.
That's a 1. You love me.
Wow.
I got 1 wound remaining.
Do you want to re-roll it?
I don't know. That's up to you, sir.
If I re-roll it and I get it, I get a fate dice.
And if you fail it,
I don't get a fate dice.
or a command point, and I'm still alive.
Correct. It's worth it.
All right.
Die.
Oh.
Die.
Oh, I'm
Hey.
dead.
Jack scores 3 from behind enemy lines, full 5 for extend battle lines, pulls him ahead of Tycho, 31-29. What a bloody game!
I'm hoping Tycho will move towards me and try and kill that Wraith Lord in melee, and if he does, dragons will be waiting.
No prisoners in Defense Stronghold. The spawn loss hurts even more now. Full 15 points on primary as Tycho holds 3 objectives. 44-31 for Tycho.
This sticky objective business is really keeping me in this. I am scoring big, although I am not really present on the map still. It really goes a long way to be able to hold on even though everything's dead.
Nurglings drop in to try to keep the home objective by slowing down the Swooping Hawks.
All right, let's kill some stuff.
Yeah.
Put the fear of...
I do
Morty
need to get a
into
sassy
things.
Nurgling model.
Phantasm
That'd be
yet
so
again to
cute.
try to save the Shadow Specters from Mortarion.
You are unseen, sir.
Thank you. I hide in the shadows.
Unseen. So, starting with the Terminators at close range, are going to open up into your Wraith Lord.
Ouch. T10. I nearly die. I'm on 1 left.
1 left.
Ah.
All right.
Eater Plague continues to do work. The Wraith Lord is no more.
Ooh, Mortarion's just in lantern range of your Falcon. So he's going to do all his shooting into your Falcon. Here comes the fart.
The fart.
Lethal on 6.
4 ups. And I take 3 damage, down to 9 left.
The lantern.
Another 6.
Ding.
Oh,
He misses.
He does miss this time.
Doesn't. The drone. Into your Falcon.
The drone.
The drone from downtown to the Falcon. 7 wounds left to the Falcon.
So, shot. That's the shootings.
All the things.
The charges.
Yes.
Mortarion charges the Wraith Lord.
And a charge of Nurglings.
Snugglings into my
Come
hawks.
on, Nurglings.
Not the pocket hawks.
That's only a 7.
That's a failed charge. Tycho using a command reroll because he needs those points and fails to charge again.
Mortarion, kill him. Kill him now.
I think he's dead.
Yes.
Silence has silenced the Wraith Lord, means no more Fate Dice generation for Jack.
I have a funny feeling there's some fire dragons that I have completely forgotten about that are going to spell the demise of my favorite Primarch.
Great turn for Tycho, who took down 2 Wraith Lords with 4 points and no prisoners, and 15 points on primary was huge.
We will see,
48
Lurka, and
to
it will be
31
interesting
for
to see what
Tycho
they
as
get.
we head to turn 4. Tycho has great board control while not having that much on the board. For secondaries, Jack's drawn Assassinate and deploy Teleport Homers. Excellent draw. Both are doable, and Mortarion needs to go for the Eldar to have a chance.
Oh, that's interesting. That's changed the whole game now.
Interesting.
I don't know what to do with that.
Eldar are kept to just 5 points on primary. Brings Jack up to 36. He's got some ground to make up for sure.
All those Shadow Spectres are going to move through the wall.
Why not? Mortarion's gonna Overwatch.
All right.
Fart of Doom!
Fart of Doom. Oh.
Tycho going hunting for Spectres with Overwatch. 1 Spectre goes down. Now the Fire Dragons are free to move. Those Shooting Hawks are going to deploy Teleport Homers for max points in the secondary.
We have lots of shooting into Mortarion.
Cloud of Flies.
Cloud of Flies. Excellent. That means no reroll saves.
So
And
hopefully it
-1
means
hit.
a few less saves. We'll find out.
Let's start with the Falcon.
Okay.
So, does miss. Reroll. Does miss. Pulse Laser. 4s. 1. Reroll. 1. 4 up.
Let's start.
D6 damage. Ooh, I think that's where I burned my command point. I was going to save it for grenades, but with a 5 at Feel No Pain, this is worth more. D6, 5 damage. Very good.
Tycho's invulnerable saves are on point. He is dodging some huge bullets here.
But now I do have fire support with the Fire Dragons. This is the big shot.
The big zap.
The big zap. This will hurt. This is D6 plus 6.
Hitting on 1s.
Hitting on
-1 to
ones.
2s.
2s to hit. Hiya!
That's a 1!
Eldar reroll.
I don't like that!
Hey! Wounding on a 3. Strength 14. It does
Ooh,
wound.
it nails me.
Don't
I need
fail
a 4.
this save.
I need a 4. That's a 4.
Oh! The Fire Pike hitting on a 3. D6 plus 4 damage.
Nope.
Oh! From the little dragons.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s. Wounding on a 5. No. Yes.
Oh, it's a 2. I take 2. Down to 10.
Oh, I'm just not getting the right amount of melters. I can't get it through Mortarion. I tell you what, we're going to switch gears. So we're going to put the Shadow Spectres into the dudes in the middle. He's fine. Ouch. This has not been a great turn. Lots of whiffage.
The armor is holding.
Commit to the bit. We'll put it all in. We'll see what happens. My shuriken cannon's too far, so we'll put that into the drone. Forced to wound. 6!
Mortarion is still down to 6 wounds remaining after blocking half of the big damage from the Bright Lance.
Jeez,
Malkin Ra,
Mortarion's
no
just barely
rerolls
holding
this time.
on.
He's not damaged enough, so hitting on 2s.
Drone down to 4 wounds left. Fugan charges Mortarion. Fugan takes Mortarion down to 3 wounds left.
Mortarion didn't go down. That is really, really bad for me. This is going to deny me Assassinate. It's going to cost me an objective. He's going to shoot all my things.
I shall fight back.
Yes. The sweeps. T2. 5 ups.
Fire Dragons die, but Fugan stands strong. Good turn for Jack. He's taken some objectives away from Tycho, and Fugan has survived. Don't forget, Fugan has a chance to stand back up as well. Score's now 41 for Jack, and Tycho is still in the lead at 48.
Mortarion lives! Wow, that was a lot of firepower. That Mortarion just sails through. He's still alive. He's heavily wounded, but he doesn't care. He's gonna bring the hurt and hopefully take out all this stuff.
Tycho gets Investigate Signals and Secure No Man's Land. He doesn't want to Investigate Signals, so he's using New Orders to get behind enemy lines instead. Another 10 points primary extends his lead to 58 to 41. Tychus looks to be hunting Fugan, just collecting all of the Phoenix Lords and wanting to take the glory from Mortarion. It's like Legolas and Gimli. Here we go with Phantasm, and he rolls a 1. I don't think the Swooping Hawks are going to get away from the drone with that.
8-inch charge on the drone.
Yeah.
We still hold the objective. Mortarion is going to start the shooting phase.
All right.
He is going to rock.
That was a snort, by the way.
Spectres here, and he'll pistol on food.
And there go the Spectres. Mortarion is full beast mode this game.
The lantern. Oh, come on! If I get a 6 here, I'll be so happy.
I won't. Damn it, what's the damage on that one?
3.
Jack using a command reroll to try to keep Fugan alive. Nope.
Nice one.
Takes 2.
He's down to 3 left.
That is Typhus's moment. He's going to try and finish off his 3rd Phoenix Lord.
Here comes
for
the Eater
game.
Plague.
Here comes the Eater Plague.
1!
This is a big one. This is a big one. That's a 6.
Come on,
He's
man.
having way too much fun.
Oh,
5s. Oh, he dies.
got him.
Fugan falls for the first time, and he's back to full wounds, but facing down a wounded and still angry Mortarion.
Time for charging.
Yeah.
Let's start with the drone charge. This is a big one. I need an 8 on dice.
8 with no
to make
rerolls.
it. There's no reroll actions. This is just whether or not
Please no.
Chaos wants it. Oh yeah! Look at that. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful.
He is really having
Nurglings
way too much
also
fun.
enter the fray. Mortarion goes after the Falcon. Nurglings go, and it's strength 2 to toughness 2. This is wild.
Nurglings, go!
4s, 5s. Ooh, I lose. I'm gonna take 2 Hawks and put a wound on my leader.
Mortarion strikes the tank, and there's only 1 Falcon left.
Right. Now, I have 1 chance to fight back with the Hearth. 5s to wound.
If I get 2 5 or higher, my drone survives and maybe secures me this entire game. Oh, it's only 1. Down goes the drone.
Boom.
Down goes the drone. Does he explode? He
Ah.
does! I kill your leader.
Oh, damn. Oh, there is a slim chance, but I am bleeding points. It looks grim.
Tycho discards behind enemy lines, scores 5 points for secure no man's land. Death Guard 63, Eldar 41. Can the elves catch the Death Guard? On to turn 5. Jack really needs a good draw here. Investigate signals is his bad one, so using new orders to get a new secondary, he's got engage at all fronts and defend stronghold. Scores Eldar 51, Death Guard 63. Death Guard will score primaries at the end of the battle round. It's all or nothing for Jack now.
We'll start with the one that matters. Fugan.
Fugan.
1 shot. The big gun.
Well, I've got to try.
Okay.
To 1 command point.
Cloud of
Cloud of
flies.
flies. Mortarion.
Here we go.
Mortarion.
1 shot, hitting on a 3. It hits. Wounding on a 3.
Because it's strength 13.
It wounds. Strength 14.
14. That wounds. Oh boy.
4 up. Ah! No!
Sorry.
All right, the Falcon. 1 shot. Bright Lance. 4s to hit. Does hit. 4s to wound. Re-rolling a wound. Doesn't wound.
Damn.
Pulse Laser 4s. All 3s. Malgan Ra.
Okay, can he do it?
2s. Ah!
Saving on the 3. No.
Re-roll.
I need him to live.
Last
so
CP.
reroll.
Up.
He's okay.
2 5-ups. Devastating wounds. 2 5s. Oh, he's on 1
One
wound.
wound remains.
The Tempest Launcher.
Uh-oh.
2d6.
Oh!
You do pass. That one doesn't ignore cover. So you're fine.
Okay.
It is down to Fugan.
Fugan charges, big charge, back on the objective.
The last thing I have. Here we go.
All right.
3 on 2s.
So
With
on
a
6 on
reroll.
reroll.
I'm getting excited. 1. Reroll. 1. 1 save. -4. You have no CP. It's flat 3 damage. 4 up. Yes! 3 of your
damage.
pains.
3 damage.
Bring him down, Fugan.
Oh, I need
Bring
3
him down.
5s. That's not
Yes,
enough.
exactly.
Down goes Mortarion.
Took him long enough. God
I
damn.
just don't have the right amount of command points left. I can't do all the things I need. That will be game.
Well, the big man's down. There's no way to take the game away from Tycho. Our winner with a final score of 88 points is Tycho. Jack's valiant effort netted him 69 points. Awful close. What a game, gentlemen. Thanks so much. And Jack, thank you so very much for flying out to our studios for this fantastic game. And thank you for the Tim Tams. Thank you to this episode's sponsor, Baron of Dice. Make sure to check out the link in the description below and pick yourself up your own Play on Dice. A big thank you, of course, to you all for watching. If you like what we do, please make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Or if you feel like it, please consider supporting us through YouTube membership or Patreon. You'll get exclusive releases as well as behind-the-scenes interviews, early access to most of our shows, and access to our Discord, the most happening 40K community around. That's it from all of us here at the Play On Studios, folks. This is JT the Voice saying, until the next time you see us in the far-flung future of a grimdark universe, play on.
The Death Guard speak on a win.
GG, Tycho. Mortarion! Oh, those Demon Primarchs, they're too strong for me.
Thank you so much for coming out, Jack.
Sorry, I just
It
wanted
was
to
a
see.
real pleasure.
Yeah, sticky objectives is
Game.
annoying.
True honor. Thank you to Play On. If you want to catch more of me, you can catch me on Barnyard Wargaming. We are a Sydney-based Australian channel.
I feel like they cut him off because he was starting to say something. Alright, well, here's the question. Do we want to go raid somebody, or do we want to go watch another video? Let's see, who have we not rated in a... Oh, nope, don't click buttons.
Did my leg shrink? I can move them. I knew.
Weird. I accidentally clicked on something that made an ad play, and I'm like, nope. Alright, we've got Hidden Towers. What do you think, Lurka? Do we want to go raid somebody, or do we want to go watch another video or something? Wait, I thought I followed Commodore Siona. Huh, guess I didn't. Hello? Am I talking to myself? Sorry, I'm just trying to pick who we're gonna raid, but you know, it's been a while since we've raided Lady Mizuki. Lady Mizuki is playing some Cult of the Lamb, so I hope you all enjoy that. Tomorrow we will be back with a Blue Twitch stream, so if that sounds interesting, hope to see you all tomorrow. If not, I should be back to normal schedule next week, and hopefully this weekend I can get the printer working and we can start printing some fun stuff. Sure. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna get this raid cooking. I hope you all have a good evening, and I hope you all get some good rest. If not, I hope you all have a good weekend. But, I'll see you all later. Bye, my lovelies.
Let's see, I spelled it right? Yes. Oh, Nami!